Rickey McCalister. Rickey McCalister was our softball coach, was our volleyball coach, ran his prayer through Coliseum, pretty much did everything that needed to be done, but most of all known as the Lady Demon softball coach that built this program into a great program, beat some powerful teams, won some championships, created some All-Americans. All that said, Rickey, can you give us kind of a favorite memory or two from your time at Northwestern?
I guess one of the most favorable moments are the fun things about an accomplishment that we did. Went to the Frost Cutlery. Matter of fact, that's where the softball team is this weekend, and played like 12th ranked South Carolina, who had like 2 All-Americans, and Jimmy LaHaye, who is now the principal, Jimmy Corleone, who's the principal at Bellchase, who has a student on the team now, pitched 6 2/3 inning and beat them. And the comment afterwards was that the South Carolina coach said, "Well, she's not a Division I pitcher," but I said, "Well, she may not be in your eyes, but we just beat you 12-1." So that was a great game there. That was one of my famous ones there that I enjoyed, to beat a ranked team that you're not supposed to be beating. And matter of fact, we come back from that weekend and played USL, who was ranked like 2nd in the country or 3rd in the country, and that's the famous, that was a 21 inning ball game. Played 21 innings and got beat, I think, 1-0. And Jimmy pitched that game also. So those are two of the two highlights that I really enjoyed, and just basically the kids, what we achieved through those group of kids to win the first Southland Conference Championship. First Southland Conference Championship, we had like 6 or 7 kids on first team all conference, and most of them, this was the only choice that they had to come to Northwestern, and just got overlooked and just had some great achievements.
What describe yourself as a coach now that you look back?
Whoa, myself as a coach most probably was very high strung. Like I just told Coach Pat Pearson, one of the deals, I was very intense on the field, and I was probably considered a little volatile, or very high strung. Expected perfection, and I would push very hard on the field of play, and then when you get off the field of play, like one of the players told me after she came up here and had lunch with me one day, 10 years later, she says, "Well, I knew, Coach, you'd chew us out on the field. We'd get on the bus to drive home, and then you'd sit down on us and put your arm around us and say, 'Now look, here's why I did this and here's why I did that.' But we just knew that you was trying to make up for being such a mean person to us on the field." So that was the I'd like to have been probably a little more even kill, but like James said, if I've hurt anybody's feelings over all those years, all the kids I coached meant a whole lot. I enjoyed them all. I love keeping up with them, and love seeing them. And I do get to see a lot of them, and they do contact me back. So it's great. But that's probably a little more high strung and real intense when it come time for the ball game to kick off.